I hope this is working. No one's in the room yet. Hope you don't freeze. Okay. It's not frozen. Good. All right. Let me shuffle. Can you guys see me? I am just, this Mercury retrograde thing is like serious business for me for some reason. This isn't, it has not left. It's still around. You guys need to tell it to leave. I don't like it. So let me know if I'm lagging. Hi guys. I hate IT issues, but yeah, that's kind of why I'm a little bit aggravated right now. But hi guys. Very happy to be here. I was trying to do a later live thing so more people can show up in the room and actually take part in it. Part in it. Okay, so I have no idea. Should I wait for at least like 100 people to get in this room? You love my lag. I hate my lag. What's wrong with you? Awesome. Okay, that's what I want to hear. Hope you guys can hear me well. I don't know. I was actually about to do something crazy earlier. I think like my angels were like, oh no, this girl, we need to give her a lag. She can't do it. So, I'm trying to behave right now. Okay. You guys know how crazy I get. I was actually looking for my Halloween bonus. I don't want to do something like that. I might scare off all my subscribers. But, you know, that's like always part of me. Yes, I won't. Am I going to do a Taurus? Maybe not. But, yes, I will do a Taurus reading. Just kidding. Hi, Taurians. I'm going to wait a little bit until everybody gets in the room. Who are we doing? I don't know. I think we're going to go with Taurus because I was trying to go with the majority of the room. Aw. Haley. Hey, Tila. Hey, Aries. Miss you guys. Aw, Pisces, Capricorn. Yeah, you know, these signs, it's funny. You guys already know I'm engaged to a Pisces. My sister's a Capricorn and my dad's an Aries. And you guys already know about my issue with the Aries. So I have very strong connections with Aries, fire, air, and water in my life. And Taurus and Capricorn. Virgo, not so much. But one of my best friends is a Virgo. Oh no. Yes, I was just fighting with my Pisces too. We fight about ridiculous things. It's okay. We're a good match with the water signs. I feel like this is like my, I'm just gonna just talk for now. I feel like this is my point of view with I was never really into astrology or horoscopes. Right? I never really even checked my horoscope until like now. But I feel like as earth signs, this is how I view, this is what I'm starting to notice in trends of people. Air signs, they are very articulate, right? They have the meaning to them as air signs because it's all in the matter of the mind, how they think. So if you really think about it, you need water to create air, right? We're going all like chemistry here. But then you also need, for water signs, you need fire and earth, right? Earth signs, we need all three. So for us, I feel like when one thing shakes us up, we're totally out of balance. So those of you who are earth signs dealing with a water, air, or fire sign, I feel like there's a little bit of give and take. You guys we're going through like a weird retrograde right now, all of us. I don't really know if I believe in it, but yes, you see my IT issues. I'm starting to be like the biggest advocate of Mercury retrogrades. Is really real. But things will follow, things will fall into place. Everything will work out. It's only temporary. We just have to watch what we say because as earth signs, when we get hurt, we will say things we will regret later because we're just, you know, the devil comes out of us. That's why, you know, Capricorn has the card of the devil. Yes. But I mean, as every sign, we all go through that. So you can't say that only just because of this sign is like the card of the devil or whatever. There's a little bit of devil inside all of us. Glad you guys agree. Okay, so I feel like I'm interacting with a lot of the Taurians right now, or Earth signs. So, yay! All right, we'll keep it up. We'll keep your day going. Hopefully, we will have great, awesome readings for Taurus because I'm a little bit scared. I hate reading for myself. I don't know. You tell me. Cancerians can never make up. My Venus sign is in Cancer. They're fickle. They want it. They don't want it. And then they love it. And then they hate it. But they really love it. Do I make any sense? I bet my Cancerians like, yes, I understand. That's exactly how I feel. It's also kind of like a Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, so I feel like I can talk trash about every sign because I'm like talking trash about myself. Oh, well, let's hope your Pisces come back. I hope my fish comes in here soon. He's eating right now. He's like swimming around in food. Aquarius. I actually love reading for Aquarius. You know why? Because I mentioned this last time. They are like, I can only deal with so much emotionally. I can only deal with so much mentally. I'm borderline, like, I don't know. Like, I need both simultaneously. That's why I like Aquarius. But that's why they can't really make up their minds either. They're not too emotional and they're not too logical. But they can be a little bit manipulative. I'm not saying all Aquarius are, but it's air signs. I love them. We can't live without them. We all can be. How do I think about Virgo? As earth signs, I feel like they're more nurturing. All of my best friends, my close friends who are earth signs, I'm seeing like this pattern between earth signs. We like to smother you with care and affectionate, like motherly nature. You know, we can't help it. It's like us. We need to like make sure everything. Are you bottle fed? Are your clothes clean? Are you prepared for the next day? Like, what's going on? Let's plan this, you know? But then air signs are like more like, all right, come on, let's think about it. What do we have to do? I need to vocalize. Aww. Capricorn and Cancer are actually a match made in heaven. Okay, that is a good question. Well, match made in heaven, I mean, you have to give and take. This isn't saying like if I pair any Cancerian with a Capricorn, it's going to be like, boom, babies. No, but I'm saying like, you know, typically that's how it goes. It's like you have to have an equal balance of give and take. But that karmic question, yes. Watch this end up being like just like a chat for discussions, which would be fun too. I don't mind. Let me know, you guys. But how do I know if it's a karmic or if it's like how do you compare that to something else, right? Something more spiritual like this channel. How you know is how they reciprocate. How you know is what they put out, what they show you. Are you learning a bigger lesson, or are you actually getting what your heart desires, what fits your personality, what makes you feel like you're in love? You know, like you guys obviously have been in love before. Otherwise, you wouldn't be on this channel. You know the feeling of falling in love, or you've been, you know, you have emotional depth. You've been to either on the receiving or the giving side. You've been on either or both. So it's like karmic, I would say it fades. it doesn't last. It's more superficial. You like it for their looks. You like it for the attention. You like it for their company, but it doesn't really hit home. But at the same time, you still feel a lesson. You will really I've been in a few karmic relationships, and I feel like one of them really have turned my life around. You know, without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I'm still very thankful. If I had any, if I had a choice between living the life that I have and saying if I never met this person, hell no. I would want to meet that person because they made me who I am. But they had to make an important and play an important role in your life so that you would be where you are supposed to be later on in life. That's what I feel about it. I'm like talking so much, I missed all my chats. Okay, abusive, get out of there, girl. Rising cusp. Sun cusp is usually your sun. So it's like, you know, if your birthday falls on a cusp between like I'm a Taurus Gemini cusp. So I don't know about a rising cusp. That'd be really entertaining. That means you are just people see you because rising signs how you portray to others. How like right now I'm like a fire sign. You know, I'm not being like very earthly mother right now. I'm like talking and yapping a lot. I'm a Sagittarius rising. So it's like how you portray to others. You're very outgoing if you're a fire sign. But if you're a cusp, it just means like how people take you. You could be on a cusp. I mean, metaphorically, you can. It makes sense to me. I don't know, who knows? We can make that happen. Fire and earth, I think it's hot. You guys have the opposite polar attraction to each other. It works. You guys never get tired of each other, but you guys will pull at each other's strings. It's kind of like, ugh. Like, I want it this way, no, I want it this way, but why don't you understand me? Oh my god, why? But then you guys, like, kind of come back together all the time. I actually dated a Sagittarius. This is why I know. I dated a Sagittarius back in, like, beginning of college, like my college years. It was fun, you know, it was adventurous, but I emotionally it didn't grab me, it didn't hold me. But what we liked, what we, you know, I guess it depends on every sign in your chart. It depends on every person. You know, it doesn't, you don't really have to rule your relationship based on your signs either. It's just really, but I feel like the signs, the zodiacs, your sun, moon, rising, your natal charts really does make a big impact on how you, it's not on how you portray yourself, but how you react, how you respond, how others interpret you, how you guys will be able to interact mentally and physically. I missed it again. You guys, my chats keep going away. Which is the strongest, moon, sun, or rising? There is no stronger. That's just how you, it's like, okay, sun is when you were born, the day of, you know, based off the month and date. Moon and rising comes out of the location and time of your birth. There's no stronger. It's just like, you know, it's like pretty much your birth certificate. You can't compare whose birth certificate is stronger. It's just, that's what makes who you are. Oh, that one dissipated so fast. Can other readers pick up other people's energies? I don't know how to get that thing back. It just like disappeared as I was reading on the fourth line. But I kind of get an idea what you're asking me. Like I told a lot of people who've gotten personal readings from me, I know I'm probably going to get, you know, whatever, frowned upon boo-boo messages from other readers, but I don't trust other readers. I'm gonna probably say that I don't. Some people do it for the wrong reasons. But yes, I strongly believe, if you believe in spirituality, then you believe that things that we logically cannot understand actually does exist. So who am I to say that they can or cannot do it? Can you pull a card for me, please? What do you want me to pull? Do you want me to pull like a love message? Oh, stupid Pisces. Okay, I will do that for you. Yes, that's because we all have a different way of reading and interpreting cards. It's based off of intuition. So it's based off of the message you receive, based off what you think and feel and react to first. Some people will go off of the meanings of the cards, and some people will really pick up off of the energies, and some people will really pick up off of the feelings. I'm a feeler, so I pick up off of the feelings, and then I interact with my subscribers the way that I see how it applies into a larger, to make a conclusion based off what I see. Other readers will say, no, it's not going to happen. No, your relationship's going to fail. You're going to die tomorrow. Like it doesn't work for me that way. To me, I feel like they don't say that. I'm just being like over rational here. But, for me, I feel like they're all very intuitive. If they can read cards, that means they take, one, I have no control what falls out. I wish I could. We cannot explain IT issues. Things like this. Things that would just are out of this world for us to even be able to interpret. But we have a feeling, inkling, knowing that we are right. There's this feeling in our gut feeling that, this is what we feel. And I feel like other readers say certain things sometimes because that's how they feel deeply at the time they were doing the readings. Okay, for that person that I have ADD, so I have to do this real quick. I said I was going to pull a card for you, and I will. Let's see. I have no idea what you're dealing with, but I know my angels are always here, like my bodyguards, like making sure I get like the right messages out to the right people. Maybe you have finances and career as blockages. Maybe you're too overly focused on your work right now, not giving full attention to your partner. Maybe they need more like loving from you. I feel like they need you. Chest disappeared again. Sorry guys, I missed the other ones. It's like going so fast. Okay, well then that's the issue. Maybe there's a little bit of distance here. Maybe he's really focused on work right now, and it's really not like something, too. Then it's okay. We're always type of that. You guys, shoot me an email if you want a personal reading. As much as I would love to do a freaking reading for all of you guys, I feel like I probably could, honestly, but we'd be here till like 2019. As I really go in depth, and I get really emotional when I get into my readings. You guys know that already. Okay, you see what you started, that girl? I'm like terrible with names, but you see? Okay. Lucy, what's going on? Yes, okay, yeah. The contest, I was going to do an hour free reading. But as I just said, I don't have the patience for a full hour with on top of the IT issue stuff. So I decided to break it down to 20-minute sessions each time. So I'm gonna do some general live readings if it uploads. Like today, I already had a malfunction. So hopefully, if it stays up and running smoothly, I'll be able to do the next one after every 3 generals I do. Oh no. Did you put him on a hook? Did you like give him a good bait? Reel him back. I'm very chatty, you guys. I have a moon in Gemini. I can't help it. My boyfriend tells me I talk too much. My readings just based on like how soon do you need it? It's the same thing. I just do 3 spreads for everybody and how to proceed, and it's just based on like, do you need it right away, or do you need like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days? It's kind of like that. There we go. I think we're going for the tour. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys heard that. I told them, like, you just froze my screen. Okay. So, we're going to go with Taurus then. Taurus, we better get really good readings. Give your relationship a chance, and very soon. That's your overall message. So, I decided to do this spread for you guys because I thought it was pretty neat. It's like a timeline. So we're going to lay out past, present, what's coming to you in the near future based on your outside influences, what could really, you know, deter you from making a decision or lead you to making something that's probably going to be very favorable. So let's just see. Could be dealing, okay, ego, and 6 of Swords. We could be dealing with, you know, getting over the past pains, hurts, and betrayal. We are still thinking about what's been done. So far, I am kind of relating this as me being a Taurus. I could relate with how ego and, you know, feeling like brighter days are definitely ahead. There's reconciliation that may have recently happened, but there's also a feeling of leaving the troubles behind, but it's still kind of currently on your mind. And yeah, you have 2 of Swords. You have this feeling of needing to decide, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. This is something you may have spoken up about, maybe you have expressed, but you may have not really wanted to let it go, and this was something in the past. 10 of Cups wanted to fall out as I was saying it. So this is someone that you have definitely, you know, invested time, feelings, and total dedication to. You may have even lived together. Maybe this was a marriage. Maybe this was an actual contented, rewarding family. You know, this is your emotional, feeling like your emotional material needs are met. A trustworthy relationship was what you had to leave behind, but for some reason there was a stalemate. Something that's happened that kind of put a pause to this whole situation. Okay. Yes, that is definitely true. But we're picky. Okay. But in the present moment, you have 6 of Swords. It's coming out again. It's the end of a difficult situation. I feel like for a few of you guys, you might be thinking about taking a trip, but things are looking up. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Okay. But what's coming towards you guys in the near future is the Moon. Hey, your Pisces coming. Cancer or Pisces. Or there's something here you have to reveal. There's important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes. Release the fears that hold you back. I feel like for a few of you guys know what that is. You have an inner knowing of what you need to let go of. If not, for a few of you, it's Cancer or Pisces that's coming towards you. External events is the Seven of Cups. You have a complex decision, Taurus. The need to do research, stop procrastinating. We are very good at that because we don't know until we know. But I feel like there is unity, but you guys have the Five of Swords. You have a push and pull, and I feel like this is within yourself. You feel like, you know, there's definitely a renewal, but they're also planning. There's also arguments. A lot of, you know, it's a complex decision. So this is a general reading. I'm not going to get too into it, but this is definitely needing to make a choice. And how it might come out is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Focus, 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 communicate with vision, and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. But I feel like for a few of you guys, it's going to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You guys have many options here. You guys have the Two of Swords, two paths. Maybe you're split and torn between maybe two people. You have mixed emotions about you definitely have mixed emotions about something. But, you know, if this isn't a person, King of Wands, he or she does not matter. This is someone who's very motivational, very idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic, and definitely a go-getter and very charming. Okay. So let's see what you guys are seeing based on this, how you guys might act, and this is going to be you and your partner. I'm going to just lay it all out here. So Knight of Cups, in the past you could have been dealing with a Pisces or just a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this was definitely a romantic offer. Or for a few of you guys, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel like the reason why they made a decision to do something was because they had to make a decision based on mind over heart. It was like, you know, something that they had to rule out their emotions for. In the present moment, you feel like, you know, this is the end of a difficult situation. You might even be thinking about taking a trip, but you're holding your feelings to yourself. Your partner here is showing that they are highly independent. They are feeling like this is where they need to be in life. They are, you know, living comfortably, satisfied. If they had to get themselves out of a tough situation, I feel like they're finally, their paths or their road is finally smoothing out. But what's coming towards you guys is the moon. So there's something here. I feel like this is what I said in the was it a Taurus reading? There's something here that's still a bit hidden. There's something here that's not even telling me in these cards. It's like it doesn't want us to know. We have to really follow our instincts and our intuition. It's going to, important psychic insights is literally what the card says. Events happening behind the scenes. And this is going to be a new love offer. It's definitely going to be favorable to you guys. So, keep your hopes up. Don't think negatively. I feel like for a few of you guys will go with the water sign, leave behind somebody else. Because they're going to be feeling the pain, the Ten of Swords. So they're going to be feeling loss, grief, sadness, regret, or backstabbed. So for a few of you guys, I feel like you guys will be finding out something. But on your partner's side, they will be, if they're not, either you did something to them, or they know they did something to you. So just be on the lookout. But Ten of Cups again. And Ten of Cups came out here again, Taurus. So this is definitely going to lead to a strong commitment, joy, love, security, you know, satisfaction in all that you do. And this is emotional and physical well-being. But I feel like you guys are going to make up if you guys are dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. This is the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, and it followed the Ten of Swords. Maybe they're dealing with a loss right now, and they feel backstabbed, or you guys have hurt them. Whatever it is, they haven't really expressed their emotions because they're using mind over heart. But they feel like they have to go to their finances or, you know, pay attention to their stability for now. But you guys will receive an offer, extend an offer to maybe a water sign, or you guys will receive some kind of like, you know, this is like the beginning phases of falling in love. But there is going to be something on your partner's side. I feel like you guys will have to help them out in a little bit. There is a feeling of sadness, sorrow, grief, despair, regret coming, maybe from a fire sign, or you guys will have to give up a fire sign. Whatever this is, you're overwhelmed. This feeling, or this fire sign's feeling this way. It's a general reading, but at the very end, I'm getting the 10 of Cups twice. And that's crazy. Following the next card was the Empress, and that's you guys, Taurus. Victory. So, just put up with it. And a commitment, strong commitment. Okay. I feel like this is what we have to deal with until the end of April. There's going to be emotional roller coasters, but it's going to work out. Okay. Release your ex, Taurus. Romantic feelings on your partner's side. The relationship right now is, there's children. Okay. You guys, or codependency, or, you know, I consider my pets as children. But for a few guys, that's what's going to bring you guys together, closer together, is children. Or you guys will find out about children. But definitely on your partner's side, they have romantic feelings for you guys, but you guys need to let go of something. Doesn't necessarily have to be your ex, but something about how you feel. Maybe the bad emotions, memories, or what made you feel a bit like you have to keep your guards up. You gotta let that go. That is very tough, yes. I'm a better preacher than a doer. What do you call that, hypocrite? Alright guys, I love everything that you guys send me. I love interacting with you guys. We're going to end this here, and I can't wait to see you guys for the next reading. Bye guys.